KURINJI Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
Free bus for LKG to 8th standard.
Free, hygienic and nutritious food.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
KURINJI Education Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurinjischoolnkl.in.
Now new concept, Union of Stamens. So early means in start of this particular video only. So in starting only I am giving one important caution, that is so those who are having capability to get this particular extra information, you can say, or otherwise, so you can leave this video. Okay, so thereby, so this video exclusively I am preparing for NEET examination point of view, not for public examinations. Moreover, on +1 portion there is no public exam, so thereby, so definitely it is a purely perfectly only for NEET examinations. Okay, so you can suppose if you have interest to learn, you can learn this. Suppose if you are facing any problem while learning, for learning this entire information, simply discard it. Okay, so right now, so I am going to explain most important topics in this video. So initially I am going to start with Union of Stamens. Now stamens, like other floral leaves, show both cohesion and adhesion. So means in stamens, so here two important types of scientific terms are there. So here what are those? One is cohesion and one more is adhesion. Sir, cohesion and adhesion, what is the meaning, sir? Means here you see there, cohesion refers to the fusion of members of the same whorl. Point you understood or not? Means suppose if you take a stamen, this particular stamen, our knowledge point of view, previous video I have given, so stamens are divided into two parts. One is a filament and one more is stamens are divided into filament and one more is anther. In this particular case, cohesion means, one is you see there, refers to the fusion of members of the same whorl. Fusion of same whorl, that is maybe which one, filament or anther, isn't it? So that is the thing. And adhesion refers to the union of numbers of two different whorls. That is maybe which one? So that is maybe the fusion of both means filament as well as anther. Point you understood or not? Means now cohesion means just a fusion of only one whorl, same whorl, and adhesion means union of two different whorls, the number of two different whorls. Once you try to by heart this one, so thereby you will understand very clearly. Now let us see cohesion. So under cohesion, first and most important point, adelpy. Okay, adelpy means so here the stamens are united at the filamentous and leaving the anthers free. So in adelpy, stamens are united and at the filaments leaving anthers free. So stamens are united only at the filaments and leaving anthers free. Okay, so thereby here what is the point I am going to take is adelpy, stamens are united only at the filaments and leaving the anthers free, isn't it? So that kind of thing. So filaments, definitely here the which one is united? Filaments are united, and which one will be free? Anthers. Means here all filaments together will be there, but leaves the anthers free, isn't it? So that kind of phenomenon we can be taken as adelpy. So it is three types are there. It is of three types. So first one is monoadelphous. So three types are there. First one is monoadelphous. Monoadelphous is nothing but the filaments of all the stamens are united into a single bundle. So best example, sir, first of all give example, so then only we can understand very clearly. Means first example you can take hibiscus, China rose is there, no? So once while watching this video, once you go there, monoadelphous, now why you are being at home only, no? That's why pass this video and go and get the China rose, and once you see there monoadelphous condition there, filaments of all the stamens are united into a single bundle. So means thereby when you are observing stamens, when you are observing the stamens, no, tubular structure means all filaments together. So all filaments of all stamens are united. So all filaments forms together or comes together and form a one tube-like structure. That kind of bundle you will observe there. Now when here the filaments all are fused together, no, stamens which are all present on the single bundle. So best example hibiscus. Once you, what I am saying is in a monoadelphous stamens information. So try to see the practically. Okay. So here filaments of all stamens are united into a single bundle. So single bundle madri will be there. So staminal tube is formed by the fusion of filaments or fused filaments, isn't it? Means here one kind of a tube-like structure formation takes place, is formed by the fused filaments. So here when here the filaments all are fused together, definitely forms the staminal tube. This kind of thing practically we can see. Suppose if you have China rose flowers beside you, once you go and get, and you will get the good information regarding that, right? Best example is hibiscus. So next one, diadelphous. If mono means a single, monoadelphous stamens means so all filaments or comes together or united and forming a single bundle, isn't it? So thereby diadelphous means means two. So thereby the filaments are united to form in two bundles. So diadelphous condition of stamens when where we can see, no, or what is the meaning of diadelphous means the filaments are united to form two bundles. So next one, anthers remains free or anthers remaining free, and the flowers has 10 stamens. So here what is the information? So diadelphous, so how this one formation takes place means once you see there flower has 10 stamens, of which 9 are united in one bundle and leaving one stamen free. So here Fabaceae family members, so mostly the Fabaceae family members are showing off 9+1 condition of stamens. So there what is the information we can say is diadelphous condition here we can see. So in a diadelphous condition, what is the point? Suppose if 10 stamens, if we are observing in a flower, 9 are coming as one bundle and one is separate. So here 9 as one bundle and one stamen is like another one. So thereby 9+1 condition. So where we can see, sir, this kind of stamens arrangement means we can see in Fabaceae family members. Important point you try to remember in Fabaceae family members. So this kind of thing we will observe. Okay. So next one, polyadelphous stamens. Okay, polyadelphous stamens point of view, filaments unite to form many bundles. Okay, but don't see this diagram now only. This diagram belongs to Syngenesian. Another side you will see. Okay, now polyadelphous stamens, filaments unite to form many bundles. So here poly means many. So here how many bundles of formation takes place means many bundles of formation takes place. Just word mattam you try to remember. So monoadelphous, one and only the bundle formation of stamens. Diadelphous stamens means how many bundles? Di means two. Means so thereby two bundles means the stamens arrangement will be there in two bundles. Next one poly means many. So thereby your bundles, how many will be there? Many will be there, or more than 2 will be there. So this kind of condition where we can see, sir, means we can be seen in citrus. So Bombox mori means a bamboo plant. So it is there or not, we don't know, but a neat examination point of view, polyadelphous condition kandipa they will ask only one and only the example, that is citrus. Lemon is there, no? In a lemon plant only. So stamens, what is the type of stamens are there? Means polyadelphous stamens are present. Okay ma? So means cohesion, in cohesion adelpy means the stamens are united at the filaments and leaving the anthers free. So that is adelphous condition. So there are 3 types are there: monoadelphous, diadelphous, and one more is polyadelphous. Monoadelphous best example hibiscus. Diadelphous best example is where did I write? Diadelphous best example here I didn't write, but here what is the point I am giving you is pea plant is there, no? Pea beans, pea beans best examples, or simply you can remember diadelphous examples of Fabaceae family members. Next one, polyadelphous condition best example citrus. Now second one, adhesion. Now let us start. Once you see that in union of stamens, no, stamens like other floral parts, stamens like other floral parts, leaves shows which one, like other floral leaves shows both types. One is cohesion and one more is adhesion. So cohesion we have completed. Now adhesion, now let us see. Adhesion point of view, first of all, adhesion means adhesion of stamens is of following types. So adhesion means here what is the information? No, once you see that cohesion means what is the thing we have seen, stamens are united only at the filaments, leaving the anthers free. Okay, now adhesion information. So while discussing that particular types, no, let us see. Okay, adhesion means now only we can say that is when these stamens are attached with the other floral parts. Other floral parts means stamens, no, third whorl. Other floral parts means second one or first one, calyx and corolla. So likewise other floral parts are there, no? So suppose attachment will be there or not. Now let us see once. It is of following types, no? Episepalous stamens. Episepalous stamens means once you see there, stamens fused with sepals. Once you see there, stamens are present in a third whorl, and it is fused with sepals. Sepals means here which one? Calyx members only, no? Sepals means you see there. So this kind of condition means here in a cohesion, just which one we have seen, united at the filaments, means here the stamens filaments only are united. But here in adhesion, what are the stamens are there? No, these stamens are associate or united with other floral parts. That's why only, no, once you see there, episepalous condition means what is the information now we have taken? Stamens fused with sepals means male reproductive system which is present in third whorl, even though it is situated in third whorl, combining with first whorl members. Am I point you understanding or not? So here this is a very very difficult topic to understand, but if you have the capability to understand. So but this particular video only for 1 year NEET students, so for them only exclusively giving. So suppose if any +1 students watching this video, so try to see. Suppose if you are unable to understand, omit it or leave it simply. Right. Now stamens fuse with sepals. Okay, stamens fuse with sepals. That is episepalous stamens. Right. Now next, what is the example episepalous stamens example? So what is the example? For example, grevillea or silver oak. Grevillea or silver oak, best example. Next one, epipetalous condition. Epipetalous condition means once you see there, epi means upon, petals. Petalous. Are you understanding anything here? Petalous. So thereby can you guess? Definitely stamens fuse with petals, isn't it? So thereby third whorl reproductive systems are fused with the second whorl. Am I point you understood or not? So that kind of thing. So where we can see means most of the flowers with amma. So here we can see this kind of thing in datura metal. So in our surroundings now, so definitely we can see the presence of datura. Once you go and check there, so definitely epipetalous condition we will observe. So now one important interesting point, that is most of the flowers with gamopetalous corolla have epipetalous condition or epipetalous stamens. Once you see there, most of the flowers with gamopetalous corolla having gamopetalous. Gamopetalous means the petals are fused. In a petals or fused condition, suppose if you observe, definitely there epipetalous condition we can observe. Suppose if the petals are fused together, all these petals definitely having connection with the stamens. So that is a point here I have written. So this kind of condition very familiarly we can see in datura metal. Now next one, epiphyllous stamens. Epiphyllous means stamens fuse with perianth members. Stamens are fused with perianth members. Perianth is nothing but the combination of calyx and corolla only together form perianth. Now, so here in previously we have learned what is the calyx members sepals and corolla members petals. Likewise we have seen now perianth members we will call as tepals. T-E-P-A-L-S. Perianth members call, or we will be calling as tepals. Now the stamens are fused with tepals or perianth members. So this kind of phenomenon or this kind of thing where we can be seen means can be seen in asparagus and lilium. So why? Because epiphyllous condition, so we can see in Liliaceae family members. Asparagus and lilium both are comes under Liliaceae family members. So thereby epiphyllous condition we can see in Liliaceae family members. Epipetalous condition we can see in datura. Datura belongs to the Solanaceae family member. So these are all very important scientific terms as well as explanation. Now small important concept, now let us see, that is length of stamens. Now normally stamens in a flower are of the same length. So what is the point here I have written? Generally or the normally, suppose what are the stamens are present in a flower? No, definitely will be in same length, but here some exceptions are there. Okay, so even though stamens or belongs to a same flower, but some kind of exceptions we can see. Okay, so that information only. But there are some flowers in which the length of stamens is variable. Means here all stamens are not being in same length. So definitely difference is there, that is only variable. Right, first one is means here based on the length of stamens, based on the length of stamens, two types are there. One is didynamous. Based on the length of stamens, two types are there. First one is didynamous, second one is tetradynamous. Didynamous. So didynamous meaning, what is a concept? No, Androecium has 4 stamens. So here what is the point I am asking? No, sir, here di is there, no, means 2. At the time why you have taken 4 stamens, sir? You don't think like that. Now once you see the explanation, Androecium has 4 stamens in which 2 are long and 2 are short. So didynamous, that is the meaning. Means out of 4 stamens, 2 will be in a long position, in length, and 2 are in short. So this kind of condition, osmum, tulasi teliyum no. So you know very well. So in osmum sanctum, scientific name of tulasi osma. So there 4 stamens are present. These 4 stamens also, how it will be arranged in 2 whorls. 2 are long and 2 are short. So here rough diagram also I have drawn. Once you see there. So here totally 4 stamens are there. So totally these 4 stamens are arranged in 2 positions are based on the length. So here outer means here outer stamens with long stalk or the filament, and inner ones with short. So thereby this kind of didynamous condition very exclusively we can observe in Tulsi or Simam. Now next one is tetradynamous condition. So in this tetradynamous condition, what are the points to be discussed means, so tetradynamous, tetra means again don't get confused. So what is the point? So here what is the information? No, here total number of stamens not 4. Okay, so but here try to remember, in a didynamous total number of stamens how many we have seen? 4 stamens we have seen. Likewise in a tetradynamous how many we can see? 6 stamens. So that is the information to be discussed. Now androecium has 6 stamens arranged in 2 whorls. So there 2 stamens are short or shorter, and inside or inner 4 are longer. Once you see there mele here one diagram you see now inge. So shorter stamens are present inside in this diagram. So once you see this diagram here, now outer side means towards the peripheral region short stamens are there, and inside we are observing long stamens. Idi difference. Once you see the diagrams, once you observe in Osimum sanctum 4 are there, 2 are inside and 2 are outside we are observing. So now you see there inside one no, in Osimum, in Tulsi no, inside short stamens are there, but in brassica members, brassica members means what we will call mustard members. In mustard no, so inside we are observing lengthy stamens and outside no, we are observing short stamens. So sometimes no, suppose if they would like to give a difficult paper in NEET examinations, so this particular information chance is there to focus. So that's why to be on safe side, so by referring other books and old books are giving this much of interesting topics. So try to watch these videos, so then only you will learn this particular information. Now in a tetradynamous total number of stamens 6 are there, and there 2 are short, and these short stamens also are present outside, and remaining 4 are present in inside with long long stamen filaments. Okay, next one, these stamens are a characteristic feature of brassicaceae members. Brassicaceae members best example brassica. Brassicaceae members best example brassica. Brassica means now I said no, mustard. Next one, one more. So here these two means syngenesious and synandry. Syngenesious and synandry. Syngenesious and synandry. Definitely, if suppose if you see there, no, these two comes under here a union of stamens only. But try to remember. So these two also most important for NEET examination point of view. Now syngenesious means. Once you try to say along with me, syngenesious. One more time. Syngenesious. Syngenesious means, so what is our thing? No, so this kind of a syngenesious condition, so we can see in Asteraceae family members. Marigold is there, no, marigold, sunflower, tridux, procumbens. Likewise Asteraceae family members, in Asteraceae family members syngenesious condition we can observe. So syngenesious condition means, what is the point means, before reading this information, okay, once you try to observe this particular diagram. So here what is the information is there? Here all anthers are fused, but here filaments are free. So that is the information only in this type of cohesion in which anthers of the stamens are united. Anthers are united. You see there, here the gap also not there. All anthers are united, and leaving filaments free. Means here the free these filaments are not fused. Separate arc. You see there. Suppose here one anther is there, means in this particular anther, no, here the stamen. So this stamen is fused with another one, and this one is fused with likewise. All stamens or anthers are fused, and here the filaments are free. So that is the information in which in a syngenesious condition anthers of the stamens are united, but leaving their filaments free. So that's why diagrammatical explanation if I give means you will understand clearly, no? That's why smaller rough diagram I have drawn, right? Next one, synandry. One more time, synandry, in which the filaments and anthers are fused completely. So here no confusion. So in stamens, so definitely which one we can find in stamens? No, filaments we can find as well as anthers also we can find. No, these filaments as well as anthers both will be fused. So definitely both will be fused together completely, so without any changes both will be fused together. Both means what are those? Stamens are divided into two parts. One is a filament and one more is anther. These filaments as well as anthers both are fused completely. So this kind of thing where we can see, sir, means this kind of synandry is a characteristic of feature of Cucurbitaceae family members. Among Cucurbitaceae family members, best example cucurbita. Cucumber theriyuno. So there if you see that male reproductive system third hormonally, so synandrous condition we will observe. So in this particular case, so in this particular side, what is information I have given? I have given information regarding epicephalous stamens. Epicephalous stamens means stamens are fused with sepals. Epicephalous. Stamens are fused with sepals. So best example, Grevillea silver oak. Next one, epipetalous means here the stamens are fused with petals. Best example, Datura metal. Next one, epiphyllous condition we are observing in first of all, epiphyllous means stamens are fused with periantha. Periantha members are tepals. Best examples, Liliaceae family members. Examples are asparagus and lilium. Next one, based on the length of stamens, so two types are there. One is didynamous and second one is tetradynamous. In a didynamous, so 4 stamens are there. In 4 stamens, 2 are inside and 2 are outside. Next one, in a tetradynamous, totally 6 are there. 2 stamens with short filaments outside and remaining 4 are inside with the longer filaments. So here the tetradynamous condition we can see in brassica members like mustard. Next one, didynamous condition we can see in Tulasi osima. Next one is syngenesious condition, means this kind of condition we can see in Asteraceae family members there. So anthers are fused together and leaving filaments free. Next one, in a synandry, both filaments as well as anthers fused completely. So synandrous condition, characteristic of feature of Cucurbitaceae family members. Best example, Cucurbita. So this particular video very important. So try to watch this video completely. So then only chance is there to improve your knowledge on our subject. Thank you. Be safe at home.